Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another coding, programming, designing, whatever, making stuff almost every single day until we get a job. So we finished designing, or at least like drawing the design that I want to make for the website. And I think it's time to do it on Figma, but I think I'm not going to do it very well because let's see, I kind of already have some color palette that I kind of set up, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. So we'll see if we can find a much better color palette for the site, basically. Like a much better color. This is an old design that didn't end up being used. Okay, I really like this green, but like maybe we can find a much better structure generator. Chat with okay, let's try. No, no, not that. I think it's more like okay, I like it. I like it. Nice. That's nice. The thing is they have a certain yellow in the logo, but um I don't really like it for some reason. Maybe we can do okay, let's check this. Maybe we can use that yellow that they have for the logo as the oh okay, that's nice. That's not the okay, that's actually pretty good. It's not actual white, so that's fine. That's good. Um Damn, I didn't know. Kick is actually pretty good quality. Damn, very nice. Uh, that's that. And then this is for like the text. So it's not pitch black, it's not actual darkness. Okay, let's make a like that. Okay, let's see if this is a okay palette or not. Green and muted gold, scented luxury, modern, minimalistic. Okay, this is okay. I'm gonna pick a few of the colors based off that. Let's move it there. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh wait, no, that is primary, this is secondary, primary, secondary accent, and this is background, primary, secondary accent, background. This is the background, and then this is the text dark. Highlight, wait, what? Oh, okay, that's a different one, okay. So this is primary, secondary accent, background. So it's gonna be highlight or background. Can be both of those. Okay, maybe let's make it here. Huh, okay. The thing is, should we have a little bit of that accent of sunlight? Yeah, I think we kind of need that accent of the yellowish from the logo, but it's a bit too bright. Um, Oof, okay, this is tough. I think having the yellow would be suitable because the logo have a little bit of color, even though I kind of want to remove that sun. It's, I don't know. This is a lighter, darker color. This is a bit more darker, the 1B, 1B. Oh, I don't know, man. This is kind of tough. Oops. Hmm. Okay, I don't know. Probably I really like this one because it has a little bit of that yellow, and adding a little bit of that yellow and green is. I should be adding blue as well. Ooh, yes, yes, I want this. Okay, cool. Does it came in bold? Ugh, actually, it does. Okay, but I think we can adjust some of the letter spacing to make it a bit nicer. Thank you for Nezda. I will check your site, okay? Okay. But I do not want it to be regular. I want it to be the bold and italic. Sorry, bold italic. No, bold italic, but a closer, yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's see if that's okay or not. Is there one for like am, okay. Hello, hello. Now come. Today we're designing more first before coding them. So I know it's probably the boring part, but kinda, not kinda. I really want to make sure that it's the whole branding and theme. So it would all look coherent and look nice so that once I once we begin to coding it or when we start to program it, when with the need or with the help of coding agents, we could provide a much better uh, image or much better ways to implement them so that we have both textual and image context. Okay, nice. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it has the yellow. This is for the background and this is for the text color. But I think we can go a little bit darker with the one B. So I think let's go with this one and then see how it will goes. And as for the text, I think Cormoran is okay. It's good. But Libra, let's try it. Okay, Libra Baskerville is also nice. Maybe not bold italic, just bold. Okay, maybe just bold, not italic. That's pretty good actually. Okay, let's try. It's quite similar because both are like serif font, but the Libre is a bit softer on the edge, while the Cormoran is a bit sharper. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think we can go with the Libre Baskerville. I think that's nice. And for like the main text, we can go with Inter. I think Inter is as basic as it gets, right? Intertype, Google Sans, Flex, Roboto. It's for the text. But the M Sans is also not bad. So I think we can go with the M Sans. Is there any medium one? Yes, there is. I think this is perfect for that. So I'm gonna test it first again. Forgot what font is this guy? Oh no, this is the font heading Libre Baskerville. Libre, and this is the Cormorant. Okay, I guess it looks okay. Not that bad. I think yeah, we can do that. Okay. Oops, that's not what we want. Okay, frame, and let's do desktop. Should we do the mobile? It's okay. Actually, I feel like there has to be something we can do. We can probably split or move the sun and this, because actually no, that's pretty neat, pretty nice. But for the header, kind of want it to be longer, and I want it to be this to the side of this. Okay. Okay. Can we remove background from? One second. Can we remove background in Figma? I think we can, right? Come on, man. Okay, yeah, you can. It's just okay. Okay, we cannot do it here, but we can do it. Well, technically, this. Okay. Maybe for the yellow, we can. Can we do like an eyedropper tool? Yes. Okay. That's what we want. Click the sample. Yeah, this is terrible. So it's F9 B. Okay, let me write it. Maybe we can use that yellow. Is that Oh, it's in the settings. Sorry, wait. Hmm. Okay, for now, let's just use this chop image, but it's okay. Okay. So let's just assume that it doesn't have that uh the sun and tree there. Okay. I kind of forgot how to do it. Wait, yeah. It's been a while. I think we can make it like use stretch for response system with oh, okay. Hello, my aunt. Well, I got a job for 7 LPA. Should I join the company or not? Roll the review is data science intern law from India. Hello. To be honest, okay. How much is how much is 1 LPA in USD? 1 lakh per annum equals to 1 million rupees based on current exchange is approximately. That is almost 7K. Is that per year or is it per month? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure, or like what's like the market or like the rate in India. So I got a job that should I for an intern, is that considered? The thing is, I don't know how much is like the minimum wage there. I don't know that. Okay. Which city? I think it depends on which city. Which city is the job? I think it's gonna be depending on the living costs of that city as well, right? If you want to benchmark, it's for me. I don't know, or like I don't know the market. here. That does not look very nice. Why is this? No, it doesn't work that way, is it? He's stretched. 100 pixel center stretch. 100 pixel margin. So it's just 100 then. Okay, that's much better. The gutter is not good. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe decrease the opacity a little bit. Maybe you can use like 80 or like 85%, so it's not too bright, but in the sense that it's okay to be too bright. Okay, now it's okay. So I guess regarding like the what should I call this? Like nav menu? Why can't we rename it? Okay, nav menu. This is gonna be a bit difficult maybe because we're gonna need to put like 5 texts there. Okay. Sorry if it's a bit like slow. It's been a while since I use Figma, and so yeah, pardon. Oh, okay. Sorry, this took way too long. Okay. For the nav div, we want it to be semi-transparent like this, and it's going to be villa camping and the other stuff. So I think there is an auto spacing, right? Some, I don't know if, oops, how that works, but if we can do that, that's pretty nice. I need to refactor the fact that it's gonna be in Bahasa Indonesia as well. Ha ha ha. Okay. It's gonna be sucked. Okay. Blog, sorry. So we have villa, we have camping, slash villa, slash camping, and then we have slash gallery, and then slash contact. Okay, so only 4 then. And blog. So we have the gallery here, the contact here, and then like blog. I think there is an auto spacing, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, that one. How do we use it? Okay.
Big mistake. Big. Huge. Don't worry. I'm here to help. Let's jump in. So an auto layout is just a frame that tells the elements inside of it how they should act. Let's see what that means. I have 4 frames here and each of them has just a letter inside of them. I'll select all of them and put them in an auto layout. Now I can do that by clicking on this button here, use auto layout, or just use the keyboard shortcut Shift A. Now once they're in an auto layout, you'll get this brand new kind of set of options in the design.
No, but I just want the gallery, blog, contact, camping, villa, and blog and gallery, and as well as the nav div to be Shift A. Okay.
Design panel. So let's look at that. The first thing you'll see is the layout of the auto layout, and that's telling the elements inside which direction they're going in. Right now it's set to horizontal, and that means, let's say I'll select one element and duplicate it, so add something new in, you'll see that it will keep going in that way. So it will keep going in that kind of towards the right. And that also means that if I select an element inside the auto layout and use the right and left arrows, I can move it horizontally within the auto layout and it will swap places with the other elements inside. If I change this to a vertical auto layout, the same thing will happen just going up and down. So I'll duplicate this B, and you can see kind of moving it with the up and down arrows, and it keeps going down. And the same thing is true if I add a new element. So let's say I'll just add in a circle and I'll drop it inside of the auto layout. You see it just kind of goes in that direction. I can't put it next to any of them. I can't put it like here, right? It just has to keep going up or down. The third layout that we have is wrap. What you need to remember about wrap is that it's a horizontal layout until it has no more space to be horizontal. So if I select wrap right now, nothing's actually going to happen. It's not going to look any different. But once I make this auto layout less wide, you'll see that suddenly the D kind of drops down because it has no more space to be in there. You see, the C drops down now. Now both of these drop down, yeah? And you might notice, well, there is quite a lot of empty space here, but the auto layout knows that it's not enough space to have one of these elements inside, so it just drops it down to the row beneath. The next property is the gap. So that is the gap between the elements of the auto.
Does it work this way? Like, no, okay, never mind then. So, I just realized the design doesn't need to be pixel perfect and exact anyways. Gonna be the exact same one, but it's okay. The thing that's gonna be a bit hard as well is getting a good image, because as of right now, we don't quite have it yet. So I think we can find something like this. It has to be like a much better one. So based on the design that I want, it's just going to be the house, but on the side. And then do that. Okay, should we use AI for this? Okay, how can we I need to hack it a little bit then. We're hopefully we can do that with the help of Gemini. I don't know it, or Nano Banana. We'll see how that goes. It's terrible prompt. I'm not that good yet with like image prompting, because all the JSON and everything, like I tried it before. Some are good, some are bad, but I kind of just experimenting it a little bit when using like image generation model. The thing is, we can definitely Nano Banana, if I have like a good image and then use this as reference, and it's probably gonna take a okay, that's actually pretty good. That is actually not that bad. Okay, damn. Okay, let's use it as a reference for now. Let's download it. Okay, because that actually looks pretty good, but it's not the actual image that we want to have. It's not real, right? So okay. Such a cool. We wanted to do it like this, but we want to put this below the nav bar. It's gonna be like the lows of the lows. And then is there a way to blur image? There is a way to blur the image. So it will be something like this, but of course the image isn't, it's nano bananaed, so not exactly the way I want it, but this is kind of sort of like what I imagine it to be. So I think for the image, there's a way to experiment. Is there a way to blur image?
In this Figma tutorial, let's take a look at how to blur images. So if you want to blur an image, maybe you're putting some text on it, you don't want it to be so busy, all we need to do is select the image that we want to blur, come over here into our design tab, and we actually have an effects tab. We can add a new effect. Usually it starts by adding a drop shadow effect. We're going to change that effect to layer blur. Once we've selected layer blur, we can actually click on the effects settings, and we can adjust the blur amount. You can type in an amount here, or you can hover over blur and just click and drag right or left to blur more or less. So now you can see just how much we've blurred this image compared to just the setting. It's
Blur image edges. Yes, okay.
Today we are going to be doing this trendy new gradient blur in Figma. Let's get to it. Let's make a frame in Figma. Now let's paste in an image. Let's put some text in. We're going to blur the image underneath. Make a rectangle that covers the bottom, and let's go over here to fill, and let's change that to a gradient. Let's swap these over. The opacity side is at the top. Let's make a new join in the middle, and let's increase the opacity here. So we've got our gradient now. Yeah, we could just put that underneath our text. We could change the color, but what we're going to do, we're actually going to use this as a mask. So let's call this mask, just so we know, and we'll go over here and we'll make another rectangle just covering the frame. Now on this, let's just set this to white for now, and let's reduce the opacity to 2, and we're going to go down here to effects. Now let's click on background blur. Now you can see our image is starting to get blurred out. Let's increase that to something that we're happy with, and we're going to drag this down to the mask. Just about it. Select both of these, right click, and then we'll do use as mask. It has used the gradient, and it has applied that background blur from this layer here. This is a really cool way to do it because it gives us a lot of control. Nothing is baked in. So we can click on our mask layer, and look at that. We can resize that. We can also go into here where we have our gradient. Now it doesn't matter the color of the gradient here because it's just using the values from it, but we can adjust it like that. Because we have this blur layer, this is where we can adjust the colors, so we can make it lighter or we can make it darker, and we can even play with the blending modes of this to see how it's going to sit on our image. And let's actually increase the size of our blur. Here's some other examples I made just to show it in practice. We've got this luxury bedrooms here, we've got this model, and so let's call this middle, and let's increase the opacity here. So we change that to a gradient. Let's swap these over. opacity side is at the top. Let's make a new join in the middle and let's increase the opacity here. So we've got our gradient now. Yeah, we could just put that underneath our text.
Okay, my it's a bit inconsistent, but at least you know, it's okay. It's as a concept for now anyway, so it's okay. I know. The some of the I don't quite like the yeah, definitely this is only like a sample background, and I don't know why the booking text is here. Why is it there? It's already grouped with that. Why is it not like it's supposed to be grouped? Okay. So okay, that's the hero, and then for the next one is like We need to find like a much better images because it really needs a good image for the site to work. I don't get why the chat doesn't work. Am I disconnected or? Am I disconnected? Like, hello, hello? Am I disconnected? Like, hello, hello? That's wow, this is a good image. But this is from someone. This is also from someone. Okay, there has to be a much better image that we can use. This is a pretty good image. There is a birdcage. Yeah, okay, this is a bit dangerous. This is last year, by the way. Okay, that's not bad. Cool. Okay. Are there any images that we could use that looks pretty good? If only we have this image without all the text, that could be at least be usable, you know, at least for we can use this. Okay, let's just screenshot it and use it because where's that? We can just cut it. Because what I want to make is sort of like a big carousel right away based on our previous design. So we can go there, we can go here. So this is the forest. We can add maybe like 12 or 16. We can make it way bigger, and then the first and the other is, let's grab the two images that we can have, especially the camping ground. I kind of want to showcase that part, but I guess it's quite recent and there's no like actual photo about the place. Most of it are videos. Okay, we can use this, even though we just need to crop like all the text and stuff. So okay, wait, we can do that. Just so that we could have a bit of images. So because I want this to be like sort of like a carousel, like, so like when people scroll they would see the images. So we can do that. I hope there is at least another image, a portrait one that we can use. Please be, oh, it's not, you know, it's okay. Let's just, it's for prototype. It's okay, we can just use this. So it's gonna do this, make it larger there. So like something like that. And then I think this should be like the intro section. Intro section is below the hero. What is group 1? Yeah, okay, something like that. I think maybe a different text would be nice, but that's it for now. And then below here is another square to add here, but to add a little bit of giving it that radius. Now we can use probably the green color, right? Okay, but I don't get why. Okay, never mind. We have this, and then we have the activity. So div. Okay. So we have to use the customer's images because they don't have images. Okay. Is there any other ATV image that we could use? This is only the thumbnail. Okay. I guess we should just use this one because there's no other images, sadly. Activate. Can we use the activity image as? I think you can, right? Oh no, wait, I remember.
Hello, it's Nick, and today I want to show you how to create avatars, text, and graphic effects using masking. Let's first create an avatar. I will need two objects, a picture of a person and ellipse. Let's change the size of the ellipse and position it correctly. To create a mask, we must put the ellipse underneath the picture. To change the arrangements of the layer, we need to select it and use the contextual menu or left or right bracket key on the keyboard. After that, select two layers and click Use as a mask. Once we create our mask, we can modify properties. For example, let's select the picture and change its position. A mask is a regular object that we can move around and use in our design like any other visual asset. Next, we will create a text with this red background. Let's type the text phrase and put it underneath the picture. Select both. Once we create our mask, we can modify it here. We need to select it and use a contextual menu or left or right bracket key on the keyboard. After that, select two layers and click Use as a mask.
Oh, okay. Of course. Ta-da! Okay, nice. Okay, maybe Okay, at least there is an image of bonfire, even though it's probably not the best quality. That's okay. Yeah, the image needs to definitely be nicer, because it's complete like the whole look, but yeah. But okay, I think I'm gonna stop right now. Sorry, it's just I haven't used Figma in quite a while, so a lot of forgetting features and a lot of stuff. But I think we get to like the third section. I think we have 4 more sections and a few more pages, and good to go to give it to Claude and Gemini to basically one shot it for us. For yeah. Okay, but at least we have a little bit of progress, bit by bit, even though it probably would be easier if I prompt directly, but I kind of want to have a bit of like, oh, have this screenshot, use this, make this effect, things like that, just so that it's clear and so that it's not messy and all over the place. So at least it has a reference of how it is. The design is probably not the best, but it is what it is. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone have a great day, afternoon, or night. So yeah, that's coding or designing or creating, basically doing something almost every single day till I get a job. So yeah, this is A1974. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.